Poker players are smart. They are some of the most clever people in society. But, and this is a big but, they have a propensity to push it too far. They play in too big of a game. Sometimes they're too confident, and sometimes they play too long when they're tired. And 99% of the time, they go broke at some time in their career. Today, now, is not that time to go broke. Not when we are witnessing the collapse of the banking system, central bank. Again, today is not the time to go broke. The government has forced everyone to get fired. The deep state will soon enact martial law to embarrass Donald Trump and ensure that he loses in November, or he might have to walk away sooner in disgrace. Your family has no money to help you, and we are experiencing the collapse again of the central banking system. Where am I going with this? Today is a tough lesson in reality. If you go broke today playing poker, I will show you your future. It is quite Soylent Green indeed. There's no furniture girls and there's no gaming devices. No, this is the real Soylent Green Mad Max. I'm going to show you your future if you push it too far. First, you will ask family members for help, but for whatever reason, they can't help you this time. You will ask somebody in government or the church, and they will give you this address. You will show up here, and quite literally, you will shit your pants as you go through the gate, and a gang member screams in your ear, "You little bitch!" You're broke. You're down and out. But once you walk through these doors, there's nobody in there to help you. How many minutes you can bear the stench of old stale urine that is overpowered by a lingering cloud of pesticide that burns through your nose as pit bulls bark at the new guy. But like I said, poker players are smarter than the average bear. You find a friendly, you get some intel. Turns out up the road a piece, about a mile, you can walk it. You're young and healthy. There's a better place to lay your head. Tonight, let me show you your future. But first, watch this scene here, because it's not pretty.
Say, little bitch!
Now, I don't recommend it, but if you decide to stay here at the Catholic courtyard, you don't go inside. No, they close the inside down. They won't allow you inside, but they have a courtyard where you can sleep. And you will put all your worldly belongings in these containers here, these garbage bins. That's where you will put all your worldly belongings, your coat, shoes, whatever. Remember your number because, again, all your worldly belongings go in that garbage bin. But like I said before, you're a poker player and you're a little smarter than the average bear. You found a friendly, like I said. He said, go up the road a piece, up there to Cashman Field. It's a little better. It's a little better place. So you walk up the road to Cashman Field because the Catholic charity courtyard, well, it just basically looks like hell. And it smells like New York, and the food, well, it will remind you of Soylent Green. Now, I will not show you any faces of the guys that I played poker with at one time or another. But I recognized a couple of faces there waiting in line. And it was somewhat it surprised me to see them here. I guess after experiencing Stewie Unger trying to bum a Redbird chip off me when I was playing 2040 at the Shoe many, many years ago, I guess this kind of thing ought not bother me or surprise me, but it always does. The brutal fact to see a familiar face so far down. So we're almost getting to the end here. It's around 6:30 or 7 in the evening and you stand in line waiting to get in. The nurses might or might not check your temperature. They usually ask you if you have a fever or a cough. If you say no, go ahead in there. You're going to get 1 bottle of water for the entire night. The shower truck has no water, so forget about a shower, and it's probably better that way because you got no towel to dry off, and you will catch pneumonia in the brutally cold, harsh Mojave nighttime cold temperature when the desert dips down and you're freezing at 2 to 4 in the morning, and you're sleeping on the asphalt parking lots. You see, here is your future. The concrete jungle, the asphalt king-size bed, all painted in beautifully little white squares. A 6-foot square white painted line. And if you can sleep on asphalt, try not to roll over and hit your neighbor at night who may or may not be infected. Just a cautionary tale for 2020. Take it for what it's worth.